Well, folks, don't tell me I didn't tell you. I've been loading the boat. We're going to go over some of the biggest buys and the next steps. I told you what I wanted to do by the end of this month. These charts are screaming that it's time. And for me personally, when I watch these, I got a ton of hate when I sold at the top. I was selling at 360s, 330s for XRP. And man, talk about the trolls coming out. That sausage gravy coming out of the sanitation plant downstream, putting it on their dry cat food, just loving yelling at me. And they said, "You're going to regret it, Mo. Why would you sell?" Because I follow the technicals. I lock in gains, I take advantage of it, and I'll buy back in low. It'll never go to the twos again, they say. We get down there, I buy back in. Now I'm going to run this thing back up, and I love it. I get to own so much more, and that's what it's about. It's knowing what to do, taking emotion out of it. Now, folks, I'm not a machine. I do have emotions, but when I do my trading and I'm looking at these charts, it is pure just statistics. These graphical representations of these statistics are what drive my movements, and I'm going to continue to do that. And we're going to see how I do it. And more importantly, I'm going to be transparent. There is no paywall here. If you want to go to the Discord, hey, giddy up, man. It is fantastic. We got thousands and thousands of members in there, and it's pure fire. Second link down below. Code news saves you 50%. Get in there. I'm trading live today. I'm going to be trading live today at 2 o'clock. So for those who haven't done it, second link down below, get in there. Should be this one, code new. You have to be an earner tier to get in. Second thing though, make sure you get into the live webinar. I should say not the live webinar, the webinar that is in there. We got the spots open for today. It's a masterclass. It is awesome. 4-step framework for successful technical analysis. If you're not watching this, if you're not trying to take your learning game to the next level, I don't know what to tell you. The best thing you can do, sign up for this, watch it. Now, we got a lot to talk about. I'm going to start with the moves I made. There's data coming out. I know. The PPI, Mo, it wasn't good. Well, wasn't it? Was it not? You know, hey, producer price index goes a little lower. It means the goods coming in. Shouldn't that lead to lower cost items in the future? It should. We'll see. You know, it was a pretty big pop last time. This time, not so much. So it's changing daily. But the one thing it looks certain, rates are going to come down dramatically over the next, 3 to multiple meetings into 2026. More and more things. And now I'm hearing, if you guys follow the Fed like I do, if you don't, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button here. They're voting on, I believe, one of the new Fed members going through the Senate, and it's someone that Trump wants to have in there, which should lead to more cuts. Folks, pay attention to the news. If not, I'll say it again, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to do it for you. I continue to move my money to where I think it should go to take advantage of the moves that are happening in DC, the Fed, all this and the other thing. I know people don't have time to do it. I do. That's why I want to help people. There is no cost. I come on here, I tell you what I want to do, and I show you what I'm doing. Now, for those who want the up to the minute, the up to the second, you want to know, you want to talk to me, you want to see some of my research, that's why you go into the Discord. I share some of the things in there. We have expert traders, 36 learning lessons, a ton of stuff to take your game to the next level. For what? Oh, 50% off the first month? Like 25 bucks, 80 something cents a day. People will go out and blow that much on a tip. We made a joke. I said with Keenan last night on the live stream after we were done, I made a joke with them about, I said, we're getting so bad with tips lately that we're going to have to use Klarna for 8 easy installments to have to tip nowadays. It's wild out there. Go to Disney World if you don't know what I'm talking about. Like, they do automatic tips on overpriced food. Like, you have no choice. And I went with 5 of us, me and my kids. And the tips, and we're like, hey, you got the dining meal, get this, get that, all this. And then you got the desserts, it's included. You get this, it's included. But even though it's included, the tip is not included. And so I had to pay the tip on all this food to everybody. 5 desserts, 5 entrees, 5. And my kids were like small. They were teeny. Dude, it was unbelievable. It was like $100 by the time they were done for a normal tip. And I'm like, what? And so when people hear me make jokes and they're like, I'd never be that way, Mo. It can be. It can be. I'll tell you what, man. Anywho, it's just a side story. Let's get into it. You guys want to see what's going on? So you guys saw how I did yesterday. We were up like 11,000 at one time, 7,000. I'm not sleep. I'm not sleeping on this. This is real. This is real cheddar here, folks. I'll take that. Now I'm looking by the end of this year. If I had to be blunt. My goal would be another 200,000 up. I would like to be a little bit more aggressive than that, but if I can get this thing up to like 2.6 something, I'd be happy. Remember, we started at 2231. I'm up over 200,000 already in 8 weeks, and so that's 2 months made 200,000. I want to go ahead during October, November, December. That's really those 3 months is where I think it's going to be possible to do the same thing or more, and that's what I'm trying to do. So we'll see. Keep your fingers crossed, folks, because I think I can do it. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Some of the moves I made to get us going there. Now, you guys already see the stocks. You guys can see that. I have them in here. I'll let you know if I'm going to keep them, blah, blah, blah. But down here's the new moves. 170K worth of moves yesterday. Loaded up XRPI is the futures-based XRP ETF. I like it until I can get the spot ETFs. Even. That's because I did it late. All right, so that's where we're at. We'll see where we go today when the market's open. TLT's big one. Big, big, big. 500 and almost 600,000 in there. 20 and 30-year treasuries. It's a mix. Gives me a little interest payment. Plus, if they cut 5 rates or more, I should make 25% plus dividend payments. If they cut 6 rates, that goes up to like 30% plus the dividend. So that could be a huge gainer here. And that's by the end of 2026. So I'm trying to make roughly 180 to 200,000 off of this. Roughly. We'll see. I don't know if that'll happen or not. I'd like it to happen, but I'm not sure. So if the rates do cut by 6 times, I should be able to make like 180,000 off this. Just based on the calculations I had. I don't know, but we'll see. If the rates go up, I get crushed. If they have stagflation, unemployment goes down, inflation goes up, I get hammered on this. So there is risk, but I don't see that happening. So I did go heavy into that. T-bill, that's just where I keep my cash with my cash. So I got like 1.1 mil there. I'm going to be moving that around, using it. This gets me like 4% interest a year. So I get paid monthly, part of that. And then, of course, Solana, one of the 4 horsemen, one of the new buys I got. Just added some more in there. I'm up to 47K. I'm looking to add a big chunk almost very, very soon. I'm just going to tell everybody very, very soon. I'm looking to get this over 100,000. Could be today. If you're in the Discord, you're going to know. You're going to know. These both here are Ethereum ones. I also want this to get over 100,000 invested, if not 200,000 invested. We have 80K in there. I'd like to get that up to 200,000 rather quickly and then continue on. I wanted to get the Bitcoin fully funded. I wanted 100,000 or more in there. Of course, I did go in. It's down 400 since yesterday. Even the ETS that I've been slowly moving money in for Ethereum, they're down a little bit. I'm okay with this, folks. I don't lose sleep over it. I'm not going to cry over pennies when I'm trying to make dollars, all right? This is what I am seeing. So everybody's, oh, look, it's down. Remember, we got a long ways to go. By the end of December, if I don't make money by the end of December, then I'm going to be mad. I'll be blunt. I don't get a lot of emotion, but if this isn't running by the end of December, and I mean from where we're at to where we go, sometime in between there, I'll be shocked. All right, so what's running, for those who are wondering what I mean when I say running, I expect to retest the highs. For Ethereum, what are we at? 4,400. I expect to get up to 5,000. I already hit my number I told everybody, which was 4,500 back when it was at 1,600. Let's see if the trolls come out and give me credit for that, or they'll just try to move on to the next thing probably. So now, with that being said, we made hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars off that play in this portfolio. It was fantastic. I'm going to continue to do the moves I need to do. I think we can do some wonderful things, but I'm going to follow the charts on these things. Now, of course, I made like 100K almost on this, like 90 to 100K. Let's check to see how if it goes up or down here. 6.5. Oh, it went up $100. That's good. It means that everything's moving in the right direction, as you see here. So I want to go ahead and talk real quick. We got the newest candle out here. This is Solana. I like this because of this candle, and of course, it did run, and like I told you it would. My technicals are pure fire. I'll put them against anybody out there with my indicator. StockMo is pure It's gold. Now we move on to the next one, XRP. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on these, folks. I'm just getting into it. Remember what I told you right here. Once we broke this, and I tell you ahead of time. That's the other thing I can't stand. You can tell I'm a little fired up today. I get tired of watching people. I was watching a few YouTubers. I don't want to name anybody, but it was annoying me because it was, hey, look, they were reacting. Where I come out and I tell you what I think's going to happen. On this candle, I said I expect a big red candle. We got it. I said here on this candle that I expect it to go red, but then we should trampoline up and start to run. And we should finish above this candle here. Well, 2 days later, as stated, it did. And then it ran. Now it's running. I expect it to run more. Why? Because the 13's about to cross. This yellow line here, this was big. This is why I loaded up $112,000 into XRP. That's a big position for my altcoins. I usually go big on Bitcoin and Ethereum, and putting 100K in like this, just like that, that's a lot of risk for me. All right. And so I'm going for it. And why? Because I think, personally, I think we're going to get, once that crosses here, I think we're going to 330 real quick. So that would be like a 10% pop or a quick $10,000 from that buy. I don't know if it'll happen, but man, I love this setup. I absolutely love it. Technically speaking, look at this channel. We're breaking right here is a big one to break right there. That was huge. This was, this was big right here. Right here. This is resistance, push down, support, all of it together. And now we broke it. And now we broke this too. This is just a beautiful setup for XRP. So I am extremely bullish on this right now. And I might even put more in to swing it and try to make a quick profit and move that into another play. I got all kinds of things I'm thinking about doing. Like I said, if you're in the Discord, you'll know. But I will come on here once in a while and share my plays on here with the portfolio with no cost. So you don't have to feel like you have to, but if you do want to know what I'm doing, because days do matter, folks, that's how you do it. Take a look at Bitcoin. Let's go take a look at Bitcoin. Boom. What are you doing with that, Mo? I added the position in. I knew there might be some pressure here. I'm expecting that 5 to cross over the next 2 to 3 days here. So today, tomorrow, boom, I think the 5 crosses. 13, if we have the pop above this right here, need one green candle to finish above here, we're running. We're running. It's just like the XRP thing I just showed you. When you get over to the XRP and we're coming in there, and you're looking, and you say, what do you mean? Right here, you have that big candle, just like Bitcoin. You have a little bit of a red candle, then a nice green candle to finish. That's when I expect us to run. I expect that what is a bottle rocket of a candle, where it's a really nice blow up, and you got this little wick here, and it just means we're taking off. And that's what I'm expecting. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but that's how I'm playing it. So I hope I covered these. I got Bitcoin. Did I hit Ethereum for you? I don't even know if I did hit Ethereum. We'll hit Ethereum up. Yeah, look at this. Ethereum, man. I did not do Ethereum. I told you what I'm playing Ethereum for. Why didn't you jump in like all in, Mo? Well, I wanted to see if the 16 failed. I wanted to see if we could take it out. If we take it out, I thought we were going to run like a champ. Now, I already got 6 figures in Ethereum altogether. I want to get into a lot more than that. But for now, I wanted to see if this 5 could take out the 13. I wanted a candle right here to be strong. If I get that today, which is so far so good, I'll be looking to pull the trigger and getting some big investments in here. So this is the information I'm doing. We're well above the 50. I don't think any longer that we're going to go down and retest down here at 40, 70 like I thought. We're holding strong, and all the cryptos are starting to change in a good way. So yes, I moved my money in as I told you I would. And for those watching this channel, hit the like button for the transparency. We're in this together. We're going to see how this thing goes, man. Giddy up. The 4 horsemen of Mo's portfolio are running. And I hope they keep running, man. We'll see. If you haven't done it, like I said, first link down below. Get into that webinar. Learn, folks. Learn so you can earn. This is on the house. There's no cost. You can sign up. Get in there. Second link down below. Use code NEW, N-E-W. Take advantage of this and get into the earner tier, because I'm going to be doing live stream trading today. You got the expert traders and so much more. And of course, Moo with their promotion, fantastic opportunity. Third link down below, you can see what they got here. This expires on September 25th. Get in there today. Boom, right there. Okay, folks, that's it. That's the update. I will see you in the Discord.